Hey, it's your girl Monique 69 Ways, and I here with Tamika's Den. You already know what time it is. It's
Mm-hmm.
time to talk about it. Welcome to Derry, season 1, episode 6. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Hello,
Hey, hey,
Tamika.
hey, 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 hey.
Episode
This
6,
episode
child.
had my blood pressure going up like the first 10 minutes.
She said,
For real. For real.
I was like, oh, okay. We going to the 30s and being black and white. I'm like, I like that detail of them going black and white instead of
Mm-hmm.
1930s. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
To me. It remind me of them old Hitchcock movies,
Mm-hmm.
crazy.
Yeah.
But what's your overall thoughts? Like how would you rate this on a scale of 1 to 5? Five
Mm.
being like, mm,
I'm gonna say 4.5. This was a really good episode, but it had me stressed. It had me getting
look,
upset, child. And I know next week is gonna really be like I don't want it, but I'm also gonna be here for it.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Larry, like I would give it a 4.8888, but yeah, like you said, it was like moments in it had me stressed out. Especially for
Mhm.
Hank behind. I'm
Yeah,
like, child, oh my
it was a
nerves.
lot going on. We got a lot of answers too, but
Yeah,
it
that's
just.
true.
Whew. What's up, Eric H? Hey, all in.
Hey, hey, girl. Hey, Eric. Thank y'all for stopping by, coming through. If you watched the episode 6, let us know your thoughts on it. Like, how was you rated on a scale of 1 to 5?
Mhm.
5 being the highest, like it was all that and a bag of chips. Yes, let us know your rating and what you enjoyed about the episode. So
Yeah.
let's get into it. Hey, hey there. Yes, hi. Um, So the episode start off. We're in 1935. We at the Juniper Hill Asylum. Okay, I was like, okay, and then we see Ingrid, and we see a little
Mhm.
girl named Mabel. This little girl said she heard the voices in the pipes and stuff. I'm like, oh Lord. And then we see every time you hear the voices in the pipes, like, nah.
Mhm.
Then we see Ingrid taking this little girl down to the basement, what have you, where she heard the voices. And if I was that little girl, I would have been screaming like, "We is not going down here, bam." Um, but that's just me. But yeah, she took this little girl down there, and then we see the red balloon, and then that was the intro.
Mhm.
So, and then we get the smile and ribbons in the hair and stuff like that. Like every time I look to this intro, y'all, don't y'all hear some other noise in the back of it? I'm tripping. It's like getting creepy. It's like a creepy sound underneath the song. The smile and a ribbon in my hair, whatever it's called. I don't know if y'all noticed that, but I can't wait to hear it. It's like it's getting creepier and creepier. I don't.
Yeah, I don't know. I felt like it was
Come
something
on.
different about this week because I actually looked up to see if they was giving us, like different images of it coming on because the song felt like it was something a little extra there for me. I don't know, but that's how I felt. And then when I looked up, I was like, no, it looked like it's the same because sometimes shows will add in a little something different as far as the intro.
I think
But
the
yeah,
I think the graphics were the same. It was just
yeah,
it was like
yeah.
another sound of eerie.
Hmm.
Like okay, it's getting worse and worse, like more sinister, if
Yeah,
you will. Like
preparing us what's to come.
oh gosh. Yes. So okay, Eric, you gave it a
Hmm.
4.7. Okay, thank you for doing your rating.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Who else? I like yes. I liked it
Yeah.
too. And then it gave the red balloon color. Yes, old school movies.
Mhm.
Yes, I
Mhm.
had the same thoughts exactly.
Mhm.
um so all in she rated 5. Ingrid I thought was for the culture. No, you didn't. Look.
I told you I ain't trust that lady. I ain't listen from the beginning. And she was being too damn nice, too helpful, and it was like she was the only one in Lily's corner. Then all of a sudden she flipped it and reversed it. I was like, I always have my good eye on her.
And then no, she's the one who dealing with Hank. I said,
Yeah.
girl, please. Anyway,
hmm
like no, like and all the women, that's who you choose. But anyway, so after the intro, so we see Leroy is cutting into Will. We on base, okay? They out of the tunnels, they out of the sewers. And Leroy is like coming down on Will about being down there. That I could unalive you, and I had to leave out of there, put my partner in a body bag or whatever. What are your thoughts on this whole thing? Oh no, I ain't done yet. Wait a minute. This is when cause what's her name? Charlotte is still baffled about what they saw down there. She's like that. Like what? Y'all sure that's what y'all saw? Like this was happening? Cause she is clueless to like what's really going on. So only Will and Leroy know what's really going on with this entity, right? So Leroy told Will, do not you cannot hang with your friends or you cannot go back down there. And Big Willie, said no. I said, oh hell no. I was like, I did one of these. So you say no to a black parent. It's like, what action about to come next? And he in the military, please. Um, he said, Will told him no. He said, you said a man should never hide from his troubles and yada yada yada. He said, I got to be there for my friends. I'm not. And then Leroy said, you not like me. He said, correct. I'm not like you because I would let my friend die. And then when I say, ba boom, the hammer came down on Will. It was a backhanded smack. Okay, Tamika, what are your thoughts on this whole scene?
Yeah, that was an intense opening scene. I see some people online saying that Leroy is a bad father. Some people say take him out. I'm like, I don't know that I would go to that
Oh,
extreme, baby. Okay,
it's
I
not.
don't agree with that one. I just feel like it was an intense moment. They both had their own separate scary experiences and one
Yeah.
mutual one. And at the end of the day, it's like I really could have almost took you out. Like your ass wasn't even supposed to be down there. You were supposed to be home. I had no idea you was down there. And I'm trying to prevent you from going back there or anywhere else that's in Derry because now I have a better idea of what's happening. Then you got Charlotte
Mhm.
who's like, what the hell are y'all talking about? She think they crazy, and he like, no, I've seen it. I went through it. This is not something. The damn thing that got in my head. You didn't see what I saw. So then she's feeling like, well, then why the hell y'all you brought us to this damn thing? And of course he did not know fully, but now that he do, he's trying to be protective. And well, was doing a bit much too. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all that if I would have said that, my mother would have knocked me. We had a saying back in the days. It's the next
Okay.
damn week, okay? I would still be picking up my teeth. I wouldn't even be able to sit right now and talk to you. But however,
Okay.
comma, I'm not saying he was right. Like when he realized what he did, he was trying to be like, apologizing to him and go towards him. And initially, when they showed that in the preview with him jumping, I was expecting that to just be based off of the fact, like, no, you literally almost, shot at me, and just so happened that your friend stepped away, like him still having a fear off of that. I didn't know the full context of what the scene was going to be. So it's like now we get to see that it's actually because he just hit him. But I mean, Will, you over here talking about, yeah, of course I'm not like you because I wouldn't have let my friends die. Like his friend literally died saving your life. So I mean, it's
That
a little
part.
sketchy. It's a little sketchy, but Will also was right when he was like, see, he got to you. Like at
That's
this
you.
point, he does
Mm-hmm.
want to separate them. And y'all know how they say everybody was already getting more anger and stuff in the
Yep.
water and all this other stuff. So to a certain degree, he have a point. And there's things that Will know that they don't know where he
And
could actually give
he
him
into
information
science.
to help him. Yeah. So it was a lot. I was like, oh Lord, they already about to
I'm
raise
like,
my
y'all
blood.
need to come together and share
Yeah.
what y'all know. But I
Yeah.
wouldn't be sharing nothing with Leroy because we'll get to it later because he is a bootlicker.
Mhm.
But anyway, Yeah, Big Willie. That's all I call him, Big Willie, cause
Yeah.
baby,
Will was
yeah,
turning up, baby. He's like, no, not on my watch. I'm
he
riding
stood
my
on
friend.
business until
Yes.
that slap came across his face. He was on his ass. Okay, he start crying. Okay, because it looked like Leroy. He's strong. Okay, he survived a war crash or whatever, and
Hmm.
he been through a lot. So yeah, I'm surprised Charlotte didn't react, but Will was out of pocket, so there's that. Um, so yeah, we're gonna move on till we see the kids that they spot. Okay. Um, because we in the town now. We see people putting up wanted signs for Henry Grogan. I'm like, I thought his name was Hank. Hank is a nickname or something. Like, I'm tripping because it said Henry Grogan on there, but whatever. Um, wanted signs been put up. Ronnie sees it. She's reading it. She's looking at it because she I guess at this time, since they out of the sewer, she
Hmm.
found out that her dad escaped and she don't know where he is. Okay.
Right.
She worried about her dad. So she's still worried. Rightfully so.
Hmm.
And we see these kids, these other four over here looking at the show and tell, Lily doing show and tell, the Shar that she found, that Tanya, we still don't know if Tanya dead or alive, child.
I
Uh
know.
that Tanya had dropped when they went down in the tunnels and the sewers. And she found it luckily it saved her life from Pennywise. And she noticed that the Pennywise was scared of that thing. So,
Hmm.
and words were exchanged between Ronnie and Lily. Things got heated between these little actors, and they did a
Hmm.
hell of a job with this exchange. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yes,
Uh,
they did.
she's like, I wish I never came to your house. Like, you should never came to my house. Maybe my dad would still be here if things didn't go down at the movie theater. And she said, they should never let you left Jennifer Hill. I was like, ooh, it was like some real
Yeah.
fighting words between the two. It was very hurtful. I guess that's the goal when you in the heat of argument. I mean,
Hmm.
she worried about her dad, and Lily trying to solve this thing because people think she crazy.
Hmm.
It was kind of her fault. She did lead them down there because she thought that was Maddie. Like, girl, get real.
Yeah.
Um, what are your thoughts on this whole exchange between these beautiful young actors?
I see everybody's perspective though. I mean, Ronnie made points and she made points. Like they both was trying to hit below the belt. They both everybody's gonna take grief differently. Everybody's gonna take trauma differently, and they're gonna go based off of that. We could all be there and experience, something together, but you're gonna have your perspective on it, and I'm gonna have my perspective on it. The part that really pissed me off with Lily was her holding on to this damn um what the heck is it called again? The
A Shar
shard that
or
she found that she knows
mhm,
saved her from Pennywise, but now you don't want to let it go, right? You not even trying to let Will or none of them touch it. You like, oh, you can look at it from here. I said, girl, not to say that Will's gonna be an expert, because at the end of the day, none of y'all really know what it is. Only Tanya and them know what it is and how it works fully. But
right,
however, comma, Will has been the one that has been able to kind of give y'all a lot of different aspects and help in different ways that y'all would not have known without him. So if anybody should be able to look at it close up, I would think it would be him. And then she act like she was ready to knuck if you buck. And like if she was about to poke somebody with it there. I said it's supposed to be for Pennywise, girl, not for them. So, Rich had a point when he was like, this is what he wants. Like for us to separate and argue with each
right.
other, that's where he gonna get his strength from, being able to get y'all one by one. And he got a damn point there. I'm like, y'all needs to chill like EPMD. Y'all doing too damn much. But I get it at the same time because they all just went through a crazy ass experience. But we here now.
Yes, we are here. Hey, Matthew.
Yeah, we definitely are seeing the beginning of how Leroy turned into Leroy in, the It
Yeah,
movie.
in
Like,
chapter one. Yeah,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
For sure. So that was Lily and her show and tell, and Ronnie and Lily fighting it out with words. At first, I thought
Hmm.
Ronnie was about to knock her out because she stepped in her face, but she just
Yeah,
walked
it
past
was
her.
like if they was gonna come to blows, and Lily
Oh,
wouldn't have been trying to fight fair. She was gonna be trying to poke people up with that damn
right, with
shark.
that
I'm
star.
like, girl. Mm-mm.
Yes, 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 yes. So, moving on. Um, so Halloran finally made it to the spot, the black spot, the little juke joint they made.
Hmm.
And as he coming through, he is in a foggy haze, and we already know why, because he's seeing dead people. Okay, and he made it there, and we see Jax and Reggie, the other two fellas, there, and he Holleran said he ain't trying to hear it. He trying to hear nothing. He trying to drown in his brown,
Hmm.
and to drown out those dead people that he's seeing dead people, because
Right.
Pennywise got him to unlock that box. Okay, but uh we also get a scene of when Ronnie left, Will chase after her. Girl, they was hugging and kissing. I'm like, oh, but not kissing. I thought they was gonna kiss.
They was about to kiss till
I'm
Charlotte
like,
pulled up.
no. She said,
Hmm.
y'all think y'all grown? She said, she
Hmm.
called
Yeah,
him
I love
Will
that
the
part though. I
boys,
was like, that's a black mama for you. She pulled up like, get your ass in the car. Okay, you've been doing so much, and you
full
get here
government,
too.
full government. Will, what you call him? William the boys, whatever.
Yeah, she was like the
Hanlon,
what? Yeah,
the boy.
that was too funny. Hmm.
Yeah. She said, me? She said, do I get? Yeah, girl, you get in
Yeah,
there.
you
'Cause
get
you
your
know your
ass in
daddy.
here too.
All right. Yeah. So it was a surprise. She took that to her father, who was turned out to be hiding it. So that was what Jax and Reggie, the other two fellas,
Hmm.
had to tell Halloran. And Halloran don't want no parts, okay? And he saw how Ronnie ran up to her father, and he was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. He was not trying to feel those feelings. He was like, okay, I got to get out of here. And Charlotte said, thank you. And he said, I don't want nothing, I don't have nothing to do with this, and left. Okay.
Exactly. He didn't even know what was going on. He's just coming into this. So technically, it was like it's nothing to thank him for because, like you said, he just want to drink his brown, go lay down. Okay, he done been through it, done been Lord knows where for hours. He coming into this to say, I know damn well y'all did not bring this man here who everybody is looking for. And I know Charlotte means well. She had good intentions, but I said, Lord, this is just about to be a freaking mess right here. Like you out of the frying pan into the damn fire with this one, Charlotte. If y'all was gonna leave, y'all needed to leave right the hell the way. Like
Look,
it's
I'm
no
stressing.
waiting overnight. Like you needed to be making your calls, getting him in his car. And I know she don't know what we
She said she
know.
waiting for a call, Tamika.
I know she was saying that they're gonna get
During
our list.
that
I was like,
time,
no, it's not gonna be soon enough, honey. And then when him and Ronnie was hugging, it's like I'm like, oh, but at the same time, especially when he said we gonna be together forever, nothing is gonna separate us. I said this is foreshadowing. He not
you so silly. I know, right? That's why I'm like, that like that's one of those stressful moments,
making it.
y'all. You be like,
Yes.
oh my god. And it's the
Yeah.
1960s. Let's be for real.
Yeah.
Okay, let's be real about it. It's crazy. Yeah. So Holleran said he chuck up the deuces, got that brown, and was out of there. And it was good to see Ronnie see her dad, and I'm glad she has a friend of Will and Mama Charlotte. So look at them two in the middle. They about to lead Leroy. Anyway, this was a cute moment between these two because these were the only two that was left when everything went down. Everybody went their separate ways.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just a little cute moment between these kids. Rich, Rich is sweet on Marge. Um, some people still don't see it for Marge to this
Mm-hmm.
day, even though she kind of took up for Lily. Said Lily didn't do
Mm-hmm.
that to her. So
Right.
um, it was funny when he was trying to lick her bandage and take it off, and he saw her eye. He like He said it's cool and stuff. It was just a little sweet moment between these two. And she
Yeah.
knows she's taking a liking into him too. So I'm
Yeah.
like, dang, girl. I ain't know the first aid kid was. Is this a real first aid kid back in the day? Because he had a mirror in it. I'm like, oh, I ain't know first aid kid got mirrors in it. He was trying to change her bandage. Oh,
Yes.
wow. I'm like, where's your parents, child? Mara Shirley lighting up. So she added that up. What's that called? That brainwash pancake mean girl group. So yes. Hey, Barbara, how you doing?
Yeah.
That was a little cute moment. I just want to bring that up. Um, this was funny. So the kids at school, Lily is not letting that Char go. She got in her bag, and
Mm.
she's in class tripping, and then she tripping so much that Pennywise showed up and in her desk, Pickle Daddy showed up
Mhm.
in her desk and trying to intimidate her, trying to tell her she's not gonna be able to, defeat Penny and stuff like that. And she screamed and yelled and teacher told her to sit down, and she ain't sit down. She walked out the class that day. I
Baby, I
was
wouldn't have been in the class to begin with, to be honest with you. You wouldn't have seen me after what the hell I
I've been
just
sick,
went through.
sick day.
For real, for real.
Ooh, call in for a sick day for school, but then her
Hmm.
mama will probably ask her 111 questions.
Yeah.
Her mama so drugged up, she probably didn't even know that all them pills was missing. But anyway,
Right.
so we also get a scene of Marge and Rich are at lunch. Okay, so they are talking about what went down up there in their little hideout with the
Hmm.
group, and he think that Lily is onto something, that they could use that thing to take it down, but they got to do it together. So he kind of think Lily is right in that aspect. And he
Yeah.
also gifted Marge an eye patch from, I guess, a great grand something down the line. I thought that was sweet. And then
Yeah.
these messy heifers coming over talking about we know that Lily, then Rich or whatever took out both of your, tried to take out both of your eyes or whatever. Why don't you come over here up to our table and get away from these freaks or whatever? Let's talk about it. And then Rich just looking at like, just gonna let her talk about us being freaks like that. Like, so she took off her eye patch and scared them. That was funny. I'm like, yes, own that scar, girl. Own that scar.
Yeah, that was funny. I was like, about damn time, because I was waiting. Like, I know you ain't about to slide back over here with these damn chicks. The fact that they was, oh, we feel like you've been avoiding us on purpose. I'm like, yeah, bitch, I don't want to be bothered with y'all no more. Like, let's be very clear. Oh, you gonna still sit over here with the freaks and the losers? Yeah, I'm a freak too. The way I wanted her to rub her eye up on her damn face because they were running and screaming. That was so funny, but
That girl done choked on her gum, the one who always chewing
yes.
gum. I'm like, that what you get. Told you, yeah, I'm glad you
Mhm.
choking.
Mhm.
You little follower. Yeah,
Exactly.
the patty heifers.
And
Yeah.
then was still trying to go on with the lie to say that Lily, was the one that
Trying
even
to take
did
out both
it.
of her eyes. I
Yeah.
mean, no. You said
Mm-mm.
that's not what happened, so stop. So that was a good moment. Uh what else happened? Oh yeah. Look, I'm trying to keep up with these notes. So we get a scene where we back at the base, right? We have Hollering and we have Hanlon. So Leroy came in. Hollering is, like I said, drowning in the brown. He trying to drown in the brown, and he also sees some dead people in that room,
Mhm.
and he trying to ignore them because if he ignore them, it'd be okay. But like he said, if he like talk to them, then that's open up another can of worms. But yeah, so Harlan already know that Dash soldiers or not, that Shaw will still look for those pillars. Okay, he don't
Mm-hmm.
care about Paulie and the other two who went
Right.
mixing. He don't care about that. He still look for. He will still will search for these pillars. And then he had to break it down like his gift has him seeing dead things, dead people.
Mm-hmm.
Because Hannah was like, "You've been gone for some hours. Like, what happened? Because you was MIA."
Right.
That's why he had to explain his gifts, and then that's what his grandma taught him at the age of 9. Had to tuck that in a box, put a lid on it, and whatever. He said he ain't seen dead people since he was 9 years old. I'm like, "Ooh, that's a long time." Look, I didn't want to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, "Ooh, that's a long time." So I get it. It's like, okay, um, but Hanlon Leroy is so gung ho on finding out. You got to find what we looking for, and that's when Halloran called him a bootlicker
Mm-hmm.
because he like, didn't you just hear what I said? Because you could see the terror in Halloran's face. So yeah, so that was crazy, and I it's just like Halloran said, either you really trying to figure this out or you don't give a damn about me, basically, because this is really detrimental for him. He is like a lot for him to process. And then that's when he tried to pull rank, like major or whatever, and which is crazy.
Yeah,
And
to me, I feel like even though he keeps saying, Leroy keeps saying, "Oh, this is for the country, and you know what your job is," blah blah blah. It ain't about the country. It's the fact that he took out his best friend. He worried about his damn family. He didn't know what he was getting into. So, for his perspective, he like, yeah, I hear you and all of that, but this and that happened to my friend. This and that has happened to my son. I almost took my son out. So we need to get to the bottom of this now. And he's basically using that as the excuse. But I feel like
mm-hmm.
Shaw and all the higher ups is basically going to come with the same energy. I mean, yeah, you could say he a bootlicker, but up until this point, Oliver basically was down with the shit and was doing it too. He told him, like, I'm in this just like you. We both, know what our jobs is, and we both came here to do this. It's just that he didn't expect to come into this, and this is what this really was either. So now he know the full extent of it and what it's cost him as far as him now having this box open, seeing these damn dead people when he haven't seen this since he was 9 years old. And I'm sure not only is he probably seeing the ones from his box, but he probably seeing the people from all over damn Derry, period, child. It's probably a lot going on. So
Yeah,
Leroy really can't understand it either. To him, he's like, yeah, you saying that, but he's not the one that's having to experience it. So it's easy for him
that
to come
part.
off like, oh, yeah, but can't you just do it? And maybe if you talk to them, then they can help us and tell us what we got to do here. Boy, you talk to them, okay?
Right. He said, I don't want them
So,
bothering me. That's opening up another
mm-hmm.
thing. That's another layer
Right.
to
And
it.
how
Like,
you know that I'm going to be able to close it back up. So, yeah,
yeah,
I
that's why he said
understood.
either you really want to solve this or you don't give a damn. Because he said he almost took
Right.
out, he lost his partner and he almost took out his son. So it seemed like Leroy Hanlon is one of those righteous, like I'm doing my duties.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
And
what
at first I thought they was gonna physically get into a fight too, because when he told him I don't give a F, okay, he came with that I don't give a damn energy that I be having. And Leroy
okay.
stood up. I thought they was about to start rolling around in the damn room, but when he stood up, he just said, "You know what? Take a nap." Okay, and I'm gonna be back, or you gonna be in some damn shackles. And I'm with Eric. If I'm him, I would have just been like, "All right, then take me to damn jail," and I would
Right.
have went to
Take me
sleep
to
in jail.
jail.
But I don't think that's what he gonna do.
Cause I mean, they're just using him. I mean, he almost took himself out when he was in Tanu head, and Tanu start to seize a little bit, and yeah, it was just a lot. It was just a lot for this. Yeah, I felt bad. I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. this is the moment I really felt bad for hollering. Like for real, for real.
Because he
Oof.
didn't know what he was going into either. He didn't know how powerful this thing was going to be. Of course, Shaw lied to all of them. He told them the bits and pieces of what he thought they needed to know, and he pretty much knew they was going to follow instructions. And at first, Hollering figured like, okay, yeah, I'll use my powers and I'll get me and my men certain little, things that we want. But he wasn't expecting to come down here and meet damn Pennywise, baby. Okay, and Pennywise wasn't
Right.
expecting to meet him. That's why he said, who the hell are you? Like, oh hell no, nobody don't come looking for me, bitch. I
That
go looking
part.
for the people. Yeah.
Okay. You made yourself
Mm.
known. Now I'm about to come after you.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm with Eric. Like, it haven't messed with Shaw. I've been saying this. It hasn't messed with Shaw. Shaw should have been the first one on the line. You giving out orders. You being real cozy up there on base in your office, giving out orders or whatever. But
Yeah, that's
bro,
who I
be on the
needed to
front line.
get. Yeah, I need him down on the front
Uh,
line. Absolutely.
yeah, since you want to
Hmm.
find these pillars so bad, how about you get your ass out there and look for them? And yeah, so after that, so we see Hanlon Leroy went back to his home on the base, and guess what? We see Charlotte is packing her bags. Okay, she gotta go. She gotta leave. So please don't make it hard for me. I'm tired. Like she packing her bags, and he up there, still feeling bad because he lost his. He's still grieving his partner. She gave him a hug and stuff like that, and then he said, uh we gotta find this thing because it's my duty. That's what she like, child. Like, no, she said we gonna be going back to report like when you decide to come to your senses. Okay, like you
Yeah,
so worried
because
about
you
your
can't
duty
keep
to your family.
right. At this point, it's affecting your family. And she's like, make it right with your son. Like, she definitely seems like somebody that's pretty much stood by him, knew what she was getting when she was married him, know how he, been in the military all this time and supported him. But now you literally brought us to a place where you're telling me that you never seen nothing like this before in all your history. And we
Hmm.
are could possibly be in danger by being here. Like, hell to the no, we ain't staying here. We getting the hell up out of here. But unfortunately for you, Charlotte, okay, you getting out of here too late, girl. But you don't know that yet. I'm just saying. But I understood where she was coming from. Like thinking about the damn country, bitch. You better think about your family and yourself and get your black ass up out of here. The country
You
ain't
just hit
thinking
your
about you.
son. You don't know your son
Yeah.
that. Child, and he just experienced the same thing you experienced, and then y'all had words and you hit him and stuff like that. It's
Mm-hmm.
like
Yeah.
boot liquor.
Yeah, Leroy, he ain't waking up yet because he actually think is a way to be able to beat this thing, and it's not. It's not Leroy. You can't beat this one, honey. This one you gotta just go ahead and ease on down the road. But we know he ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, that's what I said. He's so like fixate on his duty. He like, okay, this is my job. I got to do it, whatever. No matter what. Damn my family. Like that's what I kind of feel about it. It's like the family is secondary, and I'm not mad at her packing up, but like you said, she should have left a
No,
long
I'm
time
not mad
ago.
at that either. I'm glad she at least had the sense to say, like one thing about her is she believed that fat meat is greasy. When somebody tell her something, then she like, oh, okay, let us get the hell up out of here. Then point blank, period. I don't need to hear nothing else.
At that part. Okay. Moving on. Child. Lily just walking into people's house. She did a knock, okay? But she didn't wait long enough for me. I'm like, why would you walk into this lady's house?
Absolutely not. Not you knocking, but opening the door, walking straight in and straight up the damn stairs. Like you only called her name
And
one
music
damn
playing.
time.
That part.
Yeah, and then the neighbor with that smile, I said, "Oh no, ma'am. Mm-mm. Yeah, you get what you
No,
was
thank you.
looking for."
Right, exactly. So she went upstairs to like this attic space. I don't know. I think it's looked like an attic in the house. So it was some music. It was a record playing, some music playing, and she looking around. She looking through Ingrid photo album, and she see her marriage and stuff, see how she looked back in the 30s, and then she saw the picture of her, and she also see Ingrid's father, who was dressed up as Pennywise the dancing clown. Okay. Oh, yes, yes, yes. She is putting it together. She looking shocked. She looking like, what was going on? And then this is when Ingrid appeared and saying like, what you doing up here and stuff like that. And she sees Lily reaction to her father's picture of him dressing as Pennywise the dancing clown. She said,
Hmm.
have you seen him? She was so excited. Like, oh, she
Yeah,
was
she
creepy.
started getting all excited and smiling. You have. I knew it. It would be you. I said, I knew it too, bitch. I knew we couldn't trust you.
I know, right? So yeah, so she's so excited because she thinks Lily can take her to her father, which is stupid.
Hmm.
Um stupid, 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 stupid. Out of all these years, okay? Um so and then she saw the wig because that's like the same wig as we saw in 1908. So that was the young lady we saw that they panned to um
Right.
when they had the carnival in 1908. And yeah, so she was a little girl. So and she said
Yeah.
it was you who was at the cemetery. So she been stalking them
Yeah,
on her
she been
Facebook.
stalking them and following them and using them as pawns this whole damn time. How many kids have she done this to? And that's crazy because for a minute it was a piece of me that was kind of like, was that her? Or since we know that Pennywise can have many disguises and turn into many different things, it was like, is that him just coming in that form? But now we got the confirmation from her damn lips that it was her. Yeah, I was at the funeral. I mean, the cemetery watching y'all, and so she's been setting
And
this up,
outside the
having this
wheelhouse
into play.
too.
Yeah, the
Crazy.
whole time. Like that's really crazy, man. Mm-mm, mm-mm, not
That's
at all.
unbecoming. Like what the
Yeah.
heck? Like why? Because she is trying to reconnect with her father. And she
Mm-hmm.
think dressing up as when she was like when she was in a little girl in 1908,
Mm-hmm.
um, because she was with the carnival, and she said she stayed
Right.
behind in Derry at the what happened to her dad.
Right.
Her dad disappearing, whatever, whatever, and unalive, whatever. And we know that Pennywise, uh, this entity took over Pennywise the dancing clown, which happened to be her father, took
Right.
over his identity. So there's that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she definitely needs to be a damn patient, because if you really think that this is gonna help you reconnect with your father after what you've seen, like, I don't know, is it that he
Rematch.
took over her mind, or because even when she took the girl down there and was telling her don't worry, and she sees him and she's like, daddy, the way Pennywise looked at her and laughed, like he must have said, oh, you nutty ass bitch, you really think I'm still your daddy? You think that's
Okay.
who's talking to you? And I guess he just played on the fact that he already sees a screw loose, because ain't no damn way you think this is your father and you about to get him back. And the fact that she even said to Lily, like, because she told her, oh no, I would never hurt you, you safe, don't worry about it, I wouldn't let nothing happen to you, but she ain't give no guarantee as far as her friends, okay? But she
That
was
part.
like, what would you do? You
You
understand,
should
because
understand because
yeah,
you
because
could
your
see your
father.
father again
And
if
as
you was able to see
crazy
your
as
father
people
again.
say, I'm sorry, I mean to talk over you. As crazy
Go ahead,
as
sweetie.
people
Mhm.
say Lily is, Lily had the sense, okay, that God gave Rose to say, my daddy dead, bitch, okay? Yeah, I see him in pickle jars, but I know he dead.
Shut up,
As a damn
sweetie.
son.
Pickle dad. Come on, pickle daddy. That's crazy, but yes. I'm like, girl, you trying to use that to like sway her to come your way because she lost her father. She should understand, and she want to see her father again, but not like that. She knows what happened to her father. Like her father's dead.
Right.
And we finally go back to a flashback to the black and white of the 1935, and poor Mabel. She used Mabel as a pawn to go down to the basement,
Mm,
see the
mm,
red
mm.
balloon, and then Penny appeared. She like, Daddy? That little girl
And
was
that
trying to
little
get
girl,
away.
for her, yeah, for her to even be in the damn
She's
psych at that age, child. And they over here medicating her, talking about, oh no, girl, ain't no damn clowns up in here, ain't no red balloons. And of course, Kurt,
because
she
she
knows,
overheard
like,
it. She overheard
right.
it. She said Pennywise the dancing clown, and that was her father's stage name.
Hmm.
In the carnival in 1908, and that's why she grabbed Mabel, sweet talk her to go down there, show her where she hear these voices at, and got the girl set up. Penny started to run, chase after them, and the little girl fell. I'm like, she gonna fall. She gonna trip. She gonna fall because she run. What's her name? Ingrid run ahead of her. And, she's a little girl. I'm like, girl. And then the door closed. She's trying to grab her hands, and then next thing you know, Penny was
Yeah,
doing
that
his.
was horrible. And all she couldn't get the
Oh,
door
you hear the
open to
bone
help
cracking
them.
and stuff. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. That's sad.
Poor Mabel. She couldn't get the door open to help her, but then she could open it up for damn Penny, who she's swearing is her father. Even after she seen that, it was like she cried for Mabel for 2.5 seconds, and then went back to being like, "Daddy." Like, no,
No,
ain't no damn way, child. That was
that's not your
crazy.
daddy. That's not your daddy.
Yeah,
Yeah. So Penny is playing that she think. I mean that he is the real daddy, but girl, no.
yeah. Hmm.
Like who said it? Matthew. Matthew said she needs to be in there
Yeah, she
as well.
does. They need to be giving her some damn
No
medicine.
wonder she was encouraging Lily when she got
Exactly.
the asylum the first time when we first met her.
She been
I'm like,
playing all of them. That makes me believe that she is was playing Hank from the beginning too.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's trash.
Yeah, I definitely didn't trust that. I
Mm-mm.
don't care at all.
Yeah.
Which
And
I
that's
know we
that's the only
drinking.
time I was not mad at Lily for slashing her with the damn shard. Even though you ain't supposed to be using the shard on everybody, Lily. It's supposed to be for Pennywise, but I wasn't mad at it. Lily said, I
I
gotta get
wasn't
the
mad
hell out of
either.
here.
When she said swipe, I'm like, she said, but we can go down there. We can go meet them together. I'm like, girl,
Hell no, girl.
no.
Mm. Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Poor Lily. She been through it though too. I mean, this girl done been traumatized. She lost her daddy.
She don't know who to
Everybody
trust
sending
anymore.
her damn pickle jars. The mama ain't ish. She over there doped up in the damn house. Don't want to be bothered with her. And then the one
Anxiety.
person you thought you could trust. Come on. Mm-mm.
Mommy is taking mommy little helpers. Yeah.
Okay. She got the pill bar lined up with them damn pills.
Lily getting practice. Yeah, she getting practice. And I think she
Mm-hmm.
is it's definitely gonna build up her brave, probably some little
Yeah.
bravery in her. But at this moment, I can see it like, damn, I don't know who to trust. I just got into an argument with Ronnie, my friend group, and
Exactly.
then I come over here to like confide in you, and turn
Hmm.
out Pennywise, the dance clown, is your father, is and not your father,
Right. Yeah.
but not your father. But yeah, it was just like, damn, I don't know who to trust now. So hopefully she can, go back to her friend group and go to somebody because her mama's not there really, and she got no choice but to go back to the friend group.
Yeah.
This was interesting. So, we know Ronnie connected with her father. Hank is hiding out at the black spot, the little juke joint that they made for the black soldiers and what have you. And trying to talk her into going down there and do Lily plan. She said, "No, I'm not." She's like, "Hell no, I'm not gonna get separated from my father. I'm not gonna go with y'all. Go back down there
Mm-mm.
again. I'm trying to spend much time I can with my daddy. So I'm not gonna separate from him again. I don't know what grandma is doing. They forgot about grandma, but
That's what I said, girl. I'm sorry. I know they ain't thinking about all of this. They probably feel like grandma's safe at the house, but I'm like, why did we not get grandma, Ronnie him, and take him
we
somewhere?
see
Take
she
them
okay.
somewhere.
But you
Right.
know
They
that's
was
the
like,
first place they're gonna go to look
yeah,
for his
they like,
ass since he's
yeah, they
escaped.
said grandma just okay. And I'm like, do y'all really think that? Because these people, they
This is
capable of any damn
60s.
thing in my eyes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, this
Mm-hmm.
is 60s. This is 1962. And that's gonna be the first place they're gonna go. They gonna like threaten
Mm-hmm.
her, like, tell me where your
Exactly.
son is. I know you know where your son is, and they might try
Mm-hmm.
to burn her damn house down, child, uh,
Right.
with her in it. But
Mm-hmm.
you never know. But
Yeah.
yeah, nobody checked on grandma. I just thought of that. I was like, damn, nobody checked on grandma.
Yeah, I was thinking that. I'm like, okay. Yeah.
Yes. Hey, Candy Love. Yes. Can you please do all the things we are discussing? Episode 6 of It's Welcome to Derry. Yes. Can you please make sure you are liking, sharing, subscribing to both of our channels? Comment with your thoughts on this episode. Let's
Yes.
join in on the conversation because this was a doozy. This was a stressful
Mm-hmm.
episode for us, especially people of
Mm-hmm.
this. Okay.
Yes. Absolutely.
It was stressful as hell, but yeah.
This
So,
was another part because I know I said before when I think that might have been episode one, like at the very beginning, one of the, either one or two, with
mhm.
the Indians having the knowledge and Rose saving Sean
Oh
again
yeah,
and
the
kind of
natives.
put me
Yeah.
in the mind. Oh, Native American, sorry, y'all. That put me in the mind of the Native Americans from sinners. And then this part with them kind of partying and enjoying this little black spot put me in the mind of smoking them in the club, and we gonna
Look,
have this night before the whole shit go crazy.
go
Okay.
apart. All right.
Yeah.
Everything
Hmm.
before everything goes to the shitter. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought the same thing. I'm like, definitely stressful. But like I said, Ronnie is not going. She said, hell no. She gonna go back there in the room with her dad. And they up there, the black spot is about to jump off because it's a certain hour. Like people are coming in. And stuff like that. And I'm like, nobody's questioning these kids being here, but I digress. Uh, especially Rich and Marge of it all. But yeah. So what's his name? Will said he's going back there. Talk to her. They call her stubborn. He said, "Well, I'll be stubborn too." So he ran back there.
Hmm.
And the dad's like, they could they trying to calm the dad like everything's gonna be okay. Will is like,
Hmm.
positivity, and how his mom is. We're gonna try to get you out of here. Everything's gonna be okay. Woo woo woo, and stuff like that. And he just glad that his daughter has a friend like Will and stuff like that. And Rich and Marge, they got some drinks. Dude gave them some special cola.
Hmm.
I'm like, if it don't taste like cola, it's not cola, honey.
The fact that Rich was over here blowing kisses at the pictures, baby, and then when the
Oh
people was
yeah, he's like,
dancing, and they was like, "She's smart." Said, "What they doing?" He said, "They doing some dancing, I guess, honey." He was living his best life up in here.
yeah, they ain't never seen that much rhythm before, so
Right.
like a culture shock. So yeah,
Mhm.
that was funny. I'm like, y'all study
Mhm.
drinking it, talking about it don't taste like cola, it tastes different, it tastes strange.
Right.
I'm like, but y'all still sipping it. All right, y'all
Mhm.
cool. But that was
Mm.
funny. But we also get another scene. We're gonna cut away from this juke joint. We get a scene at the all whitey bar. Um and then what's his name? We ain't see him in episodes. What's his name? The chief, police chief,
Barrels. Yeah, he got fired. Bro, yeah.
Bowser.
And I made a mistake because I was tweeting about I was so pissed off at this part, and I'm saying raggedy ass Shaw, but that's not Shaw, that's the police chief. And
Yes,
his
police chief.
ass talking about he got a tip, and I believe that tip came from Ingrid raggedy ass, and he was like, "I know where he at, I know where to tell y'all to look." As soon as he said that, I'm like, "Ugh," because we knew this was coming, but it's like I don't want to see it, I don't want to know that y'all about to do this, because of course these damn people is called the white genocide or something like that, child. It's a mixture of things because somebody was saying, like, do you think that Pennywise is making them do this? I feel like it's a part that's Pennywise,
It's a
is a part
combination.
that's just them being damn racist. And then we do have to remember that it is kids that's missing. He is accused of this. I think it's all of the above, and it's just fueling the hate and the fact. Because
Yeah,
even when you seen the people walking past the missing posters, it was so interesting to me that they showed them like not looking at any of these missing kids pictures that's all around, but as soon as they
they
saw
looking
that
at that
picture of
wanted.
Hank, yes,
Yep.
oh, look at this black man and his ass gotta be round. We gotta get him. Baby, I was like, oh no, these people about to go buck wild, and he leading them right to the damn spot, because not y'all thinking y'all gonna have a black spot and y'all just gonna chill over there in the corner and be left alone. Like, they figured this is the one place that he would be hiding. Oh God.
Same here. I was look. It's like one of those stressful moments, y'all. One of those stressful moments, like for real. Because she's like, okay, they having this meeting, and then here come ex chief now, police chief now, coming in, really putting in like leading the charge on basically instigating. I'm like,
Yeah,
y'all said too much of that penny wise tap water, okay? Uh,
exactly.
like yo, so it's about to be another scene of like sinners,
Yeah.
except for there's no vampires, but
Right. Mm-hmm.
it
Same
was just
difference coming in with your mask on, please. I
that
know this is
part.
gonna piss me the hell off. And I felt like this was such foreshadowing, like, oh man, it was a couple times that it was foreshadowing with Hank, and just him, like I said, telling Roddy, you ain't gotta worry about it. We always gotta be together. And even when he's in there talking with her
Yeah.
and Will and asking him what's his favorite movies, and he's like, oh, I could tell you care about my daughter and she needs somebody like that just in
Hmm.
case I don't make it. And Will over here promising, like, no, you gonna make it and she
Like the
gonna make
mama,
it, like, you know what I mean? I
like
was
his
just
mama.
like, no, he ain't about to make it no damn way. And I don't think Rich making it out of here either. And the street said something about Marge, but I'm gonna wait and see if that's what it is. Because I think Rich is about to be a goner. Like, just the fact that he was taking care of Marge and taking care of bandaging her thing and giving her the eye patch, and now he over here on the damn drums and he having the
Drums.
best night of his life. He about to
I
be up
like.
out of here too,
I knew he was
professing
gonna
his
be playing the
love,
drums, yeah,
being the
because he always
peacemaker.
carries them
Yeah.
sticks.
Mhm.
I'm like, I'll just smile, and she's smiling, thinking she's
Yeah.
smiling at Rich while he's playing the drums. I'm like, I knew he was
Yeah.
gonna bust out them drumsticks because he always carried them drumsticks,
Yeah.
and he's in the
Always got
band.
it in his back pocket. And they talking about some, oh, our drummer's indisposed right now. Can you come over? I said, not Rich jamming with the band.
All right, and got the rhythm.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, he into music, so that shouldn't be hard.
Yeah.
And he's Cuban. Gotta put that
Mm-hmm.
factor in
Yeah.
there. So yeah, so the drum should not be a stranger to him.
Mm-hmm.
um,
Lord,
that
okay.
is so silly. At least Rich get the kids before he kicked the bucket. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
His little short self. Um, yeah. So that's pretty much the episode, and we saw Ingrid stupid ass, crazy ass, dressing up in her costume. I don't know what she about
Mm-hmm.
to appear at, but yeah. So I don't know where
She
she going.
probably gonna be out by the woods right where these damn people at, cause she done
In the
sent them
black spot.
asses
Oh
there.
Lord.
I wouldn't be surprised. Either that or she gonna be outside of Lily house. I don't know, child, but
Oh yeah,
I
they did call him Ricky Ricardo. That shit was funny at the
mm,
lunch. They call his ass
hmm
Ricky Ricardo.
yeah. I
Literally.
know that it's about to be a lot of life loss, and it's gonna piss me the hell off. Yeah.
Definitely gonna be some slow singing flower bringing for a lot of people. But
hmm
um
Hollering is gonna go there because more than likely he's gonna get, his shining and try to save some people, but he ain't getting everybody out, unfortunately.
Matthew said, was it Mrs. Curse that dropped the dime on hollering? I say yes.
Absolutely. I say yes.
Yes.
Yes, that was
Yes.
her raggedy ass. She probably helped to initiate the bus being stopped in the first damn place, you know, because she want
Hmm.
to do all of this so she could bring her daddy out so he could have fun and she could see him again.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Mhm.
agree.
Yeah.
She is helping and aiding, trying to pull her Pennywise, who she think is
Mhm.
her father,
Mhm.
Pennywise the dancing clown, out in front of her, and it's not gonna happen. I mean, he's into kids. That sounds bad,
Yeah.
but he into
Yeah.
kids mostly.
Mhm. Yeah, this is a fun old time for him.
Yeah, Pennywise ain't never had this many people knowing about him. He's ready to get everybody adults too. Yeah, he will get adults too. So there's no
Mhm.
discrimination with Penny. Um, long as it can feed. That's all that matters.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's all that matters. We didn't get no Native American this episode or stupid ass y'all.
No.
We don't know if Tanya made it out alive or not.
Mm-mm.
We know this episode ended with the special group
I'm
pulling up.
going with 10. You made it out and his ass is far, far, far away. That's what I'm going with. I hope he did.
Yeah,
But
I hope his ancestors guide him. Look, that's all I can tell you.
hmm
I hope your
yeah.
ancestors guide you out of there safely. Before you know, Pennywise get to you. Yeah, it was like some people was missing this episode, but it was a good episode nonetheless.
hmm
Um, dang, stuff about to hit the fan, y'all. I'm like,
It is. It's like I'm so scared and dreading it, and at the same time, I'm like, oh God, I want to know. I want
stressful.
to see what the hell is gonna go down. But yeah, it's gonna
I can't
hurt.
wait to see how next episode gonna start. Is it gonna get a flashback or is it gonna be where it left off with they rolling up
Right.
and where Ingrid is gonna end up in her costume where she's gonna try to
hmm
lure out her father again. Air quotes. Because that's not it, boo. That's not your daddy.
hmm
He is not the father. So yeah, that's pretty much the episode. Did I miss anything?
mm
I'm trying to think and look at these
No, I
little
think
notes.
we pretty much talked about everything. Um,
Because there was a lot going on. It was deep. Everybody exchanging words. Let
yeah,
you
a
know how
lot
they
of
really
arguing, a
feel.
lot of separation, which is exactly what he wanted. They separated as friends, even though
Mhm.
four of them is together here in the spot now at the end. But then they're separating as a family because Charlotte is thinking she just gonna leave with Will, and whenever get your ass together, then come see
Right.
about us, and it's about to be a whole hot ass mess. What's up, Patricia? Thank you for coming through. Um,
Must be a typo. Yumika.
hmm.
I thought, what's that? I thought we see more Pennywise. We saw enough. Matthew, we saw enough, especially when they got to the black and white to the
Oh
1935.
yeah, when he bit up that damn little girl like that child, it looked like he only had to take one chunk on her. Like literally, that mouth opened up
You
with
heard the
them
bone
thousands of teeth.
crushing.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
Jesus. Mm.
And she was holding the girl hands underneath the door like
Yes.
Lily was holding
Yeah, I thought she
Susan's
was gonna be
hand.
left just holding on to her hands. Yeah,
I like how they
that was.
pan when Ingrid Holt was holding Lily hand and she was talking to her,
hmm
like trying to plead with her or whatever. I like how they pan to her bracelet. She still has the turtle on there.
Yeah.
So I was like,
hmm
okay, cool, because that's her lucky bracelets, and we know about the
Yes.
whole turtle of it all.
hmm
Yeah, so I like how they have these little details. I like the black and white, and when Penny come out, you see the color of the red balloon. I like how they made
Right.
that a color and the
What
eyes.
we got? Two more episodes left,
Yeah, two more
or is
episodes
it
left,
three?
y'all.
Yeah,
Wait,
two more. So we probably,
two
baby,
more.
we
It's eight.
gonna. Yeah, Pennywise about to terrorize for these next two episodes, child. Mm,
We
mm,
shall
mm.
see how it
And
goes.
see how Holleran, gets his box back closed up. I don't
That is not
know.
gonna happen in one episode.
No, I think that'll be by the end, maybe. I'm curious to see how he does it, if he does
'Cause
it.
he said that took a lot, and he was only 9.
Yeah.
He did that.
Mhm.
So he had that box was closed.
And right now, Pennywise has not only been able to open it, which obviously nobody has been able to do before now, but actually, pretty much got that fear back in him now because he had never had nobody come to him in this type of way. And that's why he was telling Shaw, like last episode or the one before, like, I think we might have messed around with something we ain't got no business messing around with. We might want to back off of this. But of course, Shaw ain't trying to hear that. That's why I want Shaw ass to be taken out.
Yeah, he should
See.
be next.
Mhm.
If Tanya did make it out alive, you tell Auntie
Mhm.
Rose. Rose need to,
Yeah.
put him on the good
Because
mission.
Lily ain't gonna be able to, even though she got the shard, Lily don't really know how to use it. So one of them needs to actually find out that her ass got it and come in and help with this damn thing, baby. I don't know. Do
Well,
you
I just
think
know she.
Charlotte making it out?
Oof, I don't know about Charlotte.
Yeah, I don't know about
She's. I
Charlotte
don't know
either.
about Charlotte
Hank and
because
Rich is definitely at the top of my list. Charlotte, I got a question mark next to her.
yeah, yeah. Charlotte definitely got the question mark. Um, he gonna get. That's not how that works, Matthew. They gonna get him a tongue lashing, but they ain't gonna kick him out the tribe. He's so silly.
Mhm.
But I know Lily was holding on to that shard more tight than Tanya
Yeah,
was.
she
I
sure the
gotta
hell was.
say, she ain't let
She
nobody
sure
touch it.
was.
Okay, that's
Hmm.
what Tanya should have been on that night or what day, whatever, when they went in the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we are at the end, you guys. Let us know your thoughts on the episode and where are you think they're gonna go in episode 7? How episode 7 gonna start? Let us know your thoughts in the comment. And how would you rate this episode? Did it have you stressed like it had us
Hmm.
stressed? Okay. This is for the replay game. So before we
Yeah.
get out of here, make sure you like the videos. Make sure you subscribe to both our channels and stuff like that. You want to tell the people what you got coming up this week? We got a lot of stuff coming up this week.
Yeah, it's another busy week. The Oval tomorrow, Sisters Wednesday, I think Fourth Friday, Family Business Sunday. I'm probably gonna do a self-care and what you should be watching Saturday. And literally right before we got on this live, we was talking about Pluribus with Candy Love in the panel. So if y'all watching that, check that out. A couple other things coming up. Just keep your notifications on, so you
Yeah, some
know
shows
when we
trying to talk
upload.
about.
Hmm.
Yeah, pretty much the same thing that Tamika except for the oval. Yeah, so I still got to catch up on my Power and Bel Air. That's gonna be. I'm not going to review it till the whole season is dropped. Okay, that's what I'm doing with Bel Air. Um,
Yeah, I'm
I
probably
might get
gonna
into.
do the same with Blair Lab because of how they drop the episodes. I'm gonna just
It's
wait till the
crazy,
whole thing.
right?
Yeah.
Same. So I might get into my Beyond the Gates, because I'm watching, but I might have to get it back into my live reviews into that on the weekends. I think that's it. Family business, of course. Pluribus, that's getting interesting. Like Matthew said, I hate how they end these shows on these cliffhangers because episode 5 it definitely ended on a cliffhanger with Pluribus. If you're not checking out Pluribus on Apple TV, you're missing out. This is a good, interesting sci-fi show. Should check it out. I think that's it. So yeah, we're about to get out of here, you guys. Thank you for everyone who coming through chatting up with us. Lynn, Eric, um, Patricia Crawford, Barbara stopped by, Matthew. Thank you all for coming through and chatting it up with us. The Candy Love, thank you for stopping by. Yeah, we are about to get out of here and we will see y'all for episode 7. Peace.
Hmm.